4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 1 car garage, all in for 380 to 390. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am back in St. Cloud in a planned division with over 5,200 homes coming to the area. It's a combination of single family home, bungalows and townhome. The model behind me is a 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 1 car garage, 1,769 square foot, all in price of 380 to 390. Now the beauty of this townhome model is that it's always going to be a corner lot. Now this is a builder model, so they have a 1 car garage. You're going to have the pavers that leads to your front entrance and the pavers in your driveway that can easily fit in 2 small cars, and then you have a little bit of a longer 1 car garage. Now I can't go in there because they're using that as a meeting room, but I'm going to show you this beautiful townhome. So first thing you're going to notice, you have these beautiful pavers, and since it's a corner lot, you are going to be able to have the entrance at an angle. Now I did another model with another builder in the community, but because there's so much growth that is coming to this part of St. Cloud, I mean, like, this whole area is going to be completely different. Remember how Lake Nona was 10 years ago? There's just so much happening. So let's go inside and check this beautiful townhouse out. Hello and welcome to another beautifully decorated townhome. Now guys, if this is your first time on my channel, press that thumbs up button. I bring you 8+ models all throughout Central Florida, Greater Orlando, Ocala, and Tampa areas. I spend a lot of time to bring you these builder models to educate you of what is happening in the area, what is going on. And I am back in St. Cloud. And if you want to know more about St. Cloud, all the development, everything that is going on in St. Cloud, make sure to watch Orlando Living with D. That's where I bring you community videos. We have over 40+ communities all throughout Central Florida, Orlando, Tampa, Ocala areas. We talk about school, shopping, dining, everything that you need to know to be able to make a decision if this is going to work for you or if this area is better than another area that you may be thinking. Now the model that I'm showing you is all in, everything that you see with 1 or 2 upgrades in this property, all in for 380 to 390. The difference is in terms of where the lot is located. Now this is a townhome. There is a CDD, which is $866 a year. HOA is about $239. It includes your outside insurance, your ground maintenance, and everything else. So please keep those things in mind. This is a 1 car garage with the beautiful pavers that I was telling you, and I'll show you what I was talking about in the beginning. And you're all out with this builder. They are basically, with the way the market is, and I just want to bring that up front because a lot of people are waiting because of the interest rate, and I understand. I was actually listening to Barbara Cochran, who was saying, when is the best time to buy the house? And she said, the best time to buy a house for yourself and your family is whenever you can afford it. And what she was talking about is, don't worry about the perfect house, the dream house. Get started to be able to see what you can afford, because with inflation and the cost of building and everything, it's going to go up. I have people that are waiting, and I've been saying this on my last couple of videos, and if that is you, and you got to do the math. It's all about the math. If the math makes sense, then you jump on it. If the math doesn't make sense, then you save more money and be able to. And that's what Barbara was talking about, because you can never time the market. What you got to time is that if the time is right for you with the current mortgage rates and the current prices, because the market always shifts. But you know what? When it shifts, the rates changes. If it does changes, you can, but in the beginning, hopefully you have a good rate to start with. And an inventory home is where the deals are. This builder is giving about $15,000 in flex money plus $10,000, and it's inclusive of everything: your washer, your dryer, your refrigerator, your blinds, your stove, your dishwasher, your microwave. Everything is included with these beautiful tiles. As I turn around, the ceiling height, I was told, is about 9'4" with the 6'8" door. I just like it because they're at an angle, and the whole townhome kind of opens up. You have your great room over there with the window panel, or with the 2 windows over there, another big window. And this is a brick home on the first, and then your frame on the second. Now, whenever I look at things like little, woodwork here, these are things that you can always do later on. So don't get carried away with this beautiful panel with these glass and all. This is something you can always do that later on. I just love the formal or a semi-formal dining area right there, right across from your beautiful kitchen. And everything that you see in terms of the tile package, in terms of the carts, in terms of the microwave, your cabinets, crown molding, everything is included. Now this, like, I'm trying to bring you affordable properties because I did some videos and it was about an hour away rather. Sometimes my English mess me up, so please bear with me. So it's an hour away, but if you are looking in that more closer Central Florida, Orlando area, because you're just about half an hour to pretty much everything that Central Florida has to offer, 1 hour closest to the beach, but just about 30 to 35 minutes to the parks, to the MCO International Airport, to the Lake Nona Sunbridge, because Lake Nona, when it started, now, in my opinion, it's just too hype. It's a great area, don't get me wrong, great schools, it's just fantastic, but the prices over there is just super expensive. If you come down a little bit down the road, with all the development that's happening, and I say this all the time, if you are looking for that brand new home, you might want to get into a community that's getting started and that has a lot that's going to happen, because by the time they're done with this area, it's going to have 5,200 planned homes, bungalow, townhomes, what's going on today with me? Townhomes, single family home. And by the way, I just covered another builder in the same area and they have some beautiful model, and if they are not released, they will be releasing very soon. There's good option to just get started on a townhome because the rent is not cheap either. So that is just my thoughts on it. Love the area over here. You have a lot of space right there. You have your 2-door refrigerator, and then this whole thing opens up as I was saying when you come in. But what I also want to show you, for just about $4,000, you can have a screen patio. And I want to point that out to you because it's a really, really nice area right there. So you can have a small piece of furniture. This is your screen patio area. Your lot for your townhome goes all the way where you see that black tarp right there, and you can fence it. And then they also have single family homes and a bungalow style home in this community on a 50 by 110, 115 lots that are big enough for you to be able to build a pool. If you haven't watched my video on a 5 bedrooms, three bathroom that could be turned into a 6 bedroom, 4 bathroom home, please do so, because that home is beautiful. And if it's not released, it will be releasing very soon. So you have all this open area. But what I love about this townhome, before I take you to the bedroom downstairs, you have the pantry area right over here. And then as I go straight down, this is your bedroom downstairs. And look at this, you have this nice window, a very comfortable size, especially when you are here. You're going to have relatives come out of the woodwork, or if you have parents, they're going to visit and they may not like the stairs. So they have their own bedroom here. Not a huge fan of these split doors, but nevertheless comfortable area right there for your closet space. And right adjacent to it, you have a full bathroom. It's a shower tub combination, and hallelujah, now it's good because more builders are putting more lights right below the shower tub combination. Simple white tiles, same color combination. Now with this builder, depending upon what combination you go with, the tile color, the cabinet color, and the carts may be different. And then right across from it, this is where you will have the door to your garage. And I want to show you, because they're using this as a conference area, but this is your 1-car garage area right over here. So you're going to have the shutter over here. This is a builder model. They're going to change the front facade of it. And then you will have your driveway. And this is your 1-car. Now in this community, you also have townhome with another builder. And one of my favorite builder is the builder, they have, their base prices are a little bit higher. The prices are a little bit more, but it's a 2-car garage with a 2,100 square foot with a loft, and I'm going to make sure that it's releasing very soon also. So make sure you keep an eye out. You also have this little closet space right over here, and when they have that garage, I'm pretty sure that's where they are going to actually also have your water heater kind of away from everything. And then right underneath underneath it, it kind of goes around and you have a really nice storage space. So that is something that you could probably look into. Now, as I go over here, I'm going to take you upstairs, and I like that you have your staircase a little bit. I would have loved if they would have been a little bit more wider, but hey, you know, it's really good. You can't get everything for the price, and right now with the affordability the way it is, I'm just telling you guys, you know, I have had clients, and I know some of my people might be not loving me so much, but the truth, the reality of the matter is that you got to make sure what works for you and your family, because, you know, the rates are going to be what the rates are. Prices are what the prices are. You just need to make a decision that if this is the right time for you, then to time the market, because, you know, I don't know. I'm just different when it comes to that. For me, it's more about the math, if it makes sense or not. And for me, it made sense, so I built my house. And I can tell you my own example. I'm already $70,000 to $80,000 ahead of the game. And now if I would have made that decision, when I made that decision maybe 6 months before, I would have been at least 100,000 ahead. But take it or leave it, that's just my thoughts. Let's go upstairs, check the rest of this beautiful townhome out. So as I come upstairs, you know, you have this really nice wall. They've done a really good job on the woodwork, but I would have preferred if they maybe had a window. But of course, this is not a single family home, so they cannot have that because you're sharing the wall. And with this builder, they're very energy efficient, and they actually, you know, it's really nice just the way they have. And I always say this, it's always about the flow. So as you come over here, this is your loft area. Look at this, 2 nice windows, open space right over here, and then you also have your washer and dryer right over here, kind of tucked away, but everything is up here. And then you also have the closet space right here. So it's kind of very, very neat that the way they have it. And then as I pass the loft area, you have the secondary bedroom over here. And look at this, you know, it's a nice startup homes. Things like this are easy to do. Now, if you haven't watched my videos on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home and the playlist, please guys, do yourself a favor, because knowledge is power. You want to know, hey, if I'm thinking about building a home, I'm in the process of it, what kind of inspections you need to get, what is that you need to do. Please make sure you do that. And when you give us a call, you'll be talking to somebody on my team, and their job is to be able to collect the information, connect you to the right agent, because buying a house is a very emotional thing. When you come down, we not only do a Zoom call so that we are not showing you 50 homes that doesn't fit the budget or the price. We're gonna do a Zoom call. We record every single one of our Zoom call, and then before you come, we will do the homework, and we'll spend the whole day with you showing you what fits your criteria, fits your budget. And if you are buying an inventory home, which is where the deals are, because some of the builders are buying interest rate down still in 5%, like 5.5, 5.25, 5.87. Anything below 6 right now when the rates are 8 is fantastic. And on top of that, some builders are also giving you closing costs on top of buying the rate down, because the builders understand that if they don't make it affordable, and just because of inflation, the cost of everything is up, they got to give a little to be able to do what they do. And right now with inventory home, because it costs them money to hold liability, utilities, a lot of things, they'll be willing to work. Now the builder has gotten very, very smart. What they're doing is, before the inventory home, you know, the definition of an inventory home was house is done, this is available, and they will work with that. Now they're saying, hey, the house is going to be done in the next 90 to 120 days. If we can sell this before it even finishes, then we will do a rate buy down and all that. And they are doing that for 60 to 90 days rate buy down. And that is, now if they miss the boat and the house is not ready, they will still buy the rate down. So please take advantage of that. If you can live with that, and if you have the budget, then definitely start by scratch, but you're not going to get a lot because builders already own the dirt. They're not going to do much because it's not costing them anything. But the moment they start building, the cost of everything, it's building up on them. So they want to make sure that the house is sold. Now, this is where you have your closet space, nothing extraordinary. 8-foot ceiling height. So right over here is your other secondary bedroom, the third bedroom. And again, you know, simple things like this kind of really pops the whole out, the room out, the room out. Look at the color, the way. These are things that you could do. I'm not that handy, but if you need a demolition crew, I am very good in breaking things. That's what my wife says all the time, like real estate, pastors and breaking stuff. Like, I don't know, but you have your closet space right over here. So nothing extraordinary, you know, comfortable. And then right across from it is your other secondary bathroom, your shower tub combination with simple subway white tiles. I would have loved if they would have gone all the way up. I see the builder also do. Now, for the most part, please keep in mind the paint that you see, the color and all that, they're going to give you just simple white color. Now, I actually did a video on things where you should spend the money. Paint is not something you can do that later on. It's going to be a lot cheaper. Trust me, I know that. I've been doing this for a long time. You know, things of that nature, don't worry about that. You can always do that later. You have your similar color cabinets, your cabinets, your floor, undermount sink right over here. And then as I go around, I passed my loft area, I passed all these areas, and then this is where my master bedroom is. And look at the size of this master bedroom. Like, one thing that I always tell, whenever it's a master bedroom or a loft, you do want to get those extra lights and not just have the one. With the builder right now, they are doing those extra lights, but if you build from scratch, please make sure that the master bedroom, the den, the loft, you get those extra lights, because that is something, trust me, you will thank me later on. And then right over here is your closet area right here. So you have the closet area. They also have the device for all your internet and security, and everything is kind of in your closet area right here. And then one thing that I also like about this bedroom is that you have this little cavity over here. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? You know, the way they decorated the wood panels, like it's kind of, they have that cavity and they build that in, and then you have like a little sitting area. I saw with the Lancy home, their master bedroom usually are as big as this and then a little bit more, because they have like a little separation where you have like probably twice the size as you see here, like a little sitting area that you can make that into your private living area. So once the kids are to bed, you're not out there, you're just in your bedroom. You can watch a movie, you can read a book, or make it a little gym area, or whatever is comfortable for you and your family. And then right over here is your primary bathroom with a walk-in shower. And this is the frame that you get, simple tile. No, sometimes I've seen these plain subway tile, just the way they put it, sometimes they put it at an angle and all that. That kind of just pops the whole thing out. It makes it look completely different. You have the double undermount sink, and then you also have your toilet area right there. I just love the fact that they have these wood panels right there. Some really nice decorative ideas. And then right across from it, you have that linen closet. Well, let me know what you think of it. And if you want to know more about, St. Cloud area, they have the Sun Bridge, which is kind of going to be a huge area. There's just a lot of growth. This community is right off the expressway. It's actually the turnpike rather than the expressway. It's right off the turnpike, and you have the pool, the cabana, and all that area is coming up. And by the time they're done with it, they're going to have a town center, they're going to have a school, they're going to have a Publix, they're going to have a lot of growth. And that, guys, this is what I've been saying. You know, you want to be able to get in, and they're going to be over 5,000, actually 5,200 homes with 3 or 4 different builders. You know, and this whole place is not going to look anything like what it looks today. So that the trick is that you are able to get in when you can. So in the next 10 years, remember Lake Nona is what the best example. This is what I'm talking about. Well, I hope our video brings in a lot of value for you. And if you are looking, finding the right agent, finding the right team is super, super important. So make sure you check us out. You check our Google reviews, you check our Facebook page. Now we are doing Instagram, TikToking, we're doing all kind of stuff. We're bringing in a lot of knowledge and education, and knowledge is power. Knowledge is something that would help you give the clarity to decide, hey, I want to buy a house now, or hey, I'm going to wait, or whatever that reason is. That is what I want for you. That is something so you can make a well-informed decision with a clear mind, because you have the knowledge. Give us a call. We are here to help and serve you. Thank you for watching. Until the next model, bye for now.